بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه يستعين في جميع الأمور الحمد لله المنزل القرآن في شهر رمضان وصلى الله على نبيه المصطفى العظيم الشان وعلى وصيه المرتضى فارس المنبر والميدان وعلى آلهم الطاهرين ودعاتهم المطلقين في كل عصر وزمان. Mu'mineen, mu'minat, worshippers of Allah Ta'ala, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The first of Ramadan this year falls on Thursday. We recite Sayyidina Al-Mu'ayyad Shirazi's verse in a poem where he says, "O Thursday morning, welcome. May the Almighty increase your honor. Ya Sabah al-Khamis ahlan wa sahla." We welcome Shahr Ramadan and say to it, Ahlan wa sahla, welcome, O month of Allah Ta'ala. May Allah Subhanahu help us to worship Him in the nights and days of Ramadan and to gather provisions for the hereafter. May Allah give us the strength to supplicate Him in this month, to recite His name, to read the Quran, to pray namaz, to fast, to offer zakat, to perform acts of charity and good deeds. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'een. It is you we worship and you we ask for aid. Aid to perform Allah's worship comes only from Allah Ta'ala. In this majlis we shall address this question. Why is Ramadan, the month of Ramadan, honored over other months of this year? Why is it called Shahrullah, the month of God? Do other months not belong to God? Whose months are they then? And if you recognize the honor reserved for this month, then in what manner should you worship the Almighty in that month? In this month, especially in this time of hardship when it is difficult to go and pray in the masjid, when it is necessary for people to exercise caution because of the coronavirus epidemic. May Allah Ta'ala keep us all safe from it. With Allah Ta'ala's aid and the barakat of His Wali Imam al-Zaman's ta'eed, I will discuss this topic. Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, Shahru Ramadan allazi unzila fihi al-Quran. Ramadan is in the month. Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed. And he says further in that ayah, فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْهُ. Whoever among you witnesses this month should fast in it. We know there are 12 months in the year. That too is written in the Quran. Each of the verse in the Quran contains in-depth meaning. I shall relate some in summary here. Ramadan is the 9th month. Why is this month called God's month? Why is it honored over all other months? Why are we instructed to fast in it? First, I shall relate a high aspect of wisdom relating to Ramadan's special status. I have discussed in earlier majalis that the Quran addresses intelligent beings. Humans understand things because they possess intelligence. There must be a logical reason for the honor to be accorded to this month. It is not the case, as some people claim, that religion is a set of empty rituals. No. They say prayer and fasting are rites without meaning, are rituals without meaning. Never. If this were true, then how could the intellect accept them? How could intelligent people practice rituals without knowing why? The reason why? Each ritual, rite of religion possesses deep meaning based on reason. So why is Ramadan honored? Let us come to that question. Sayyidina Hussein, the 8th Da'i in Yemen, has done the following bayan in his kitab. He explains that Ramadan is the 9th month and it signals the high station, the high position of Rasulullah's Wasi, Maulana Ali, who is the 9th Wasi. Adam Nabi had 2 Wasis. Nuh Nabi had 1. Ibrahim Nabi had 2. Musa Nabi had 2. Isa Nabi had 1. The total so far is 8. And the 9th is Rasulullah's Wasi, Maulana Ali. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the chief of the prophets, Sayyidul Anbiya, and his Wasi is the chief of the Wasis, Sayyidul Awsiya. Allah has honored Ramadan over all other months to show that He has honored Ali above all other Wasis. This is one meaning. Allah Ta'ala says that Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed. But the Quran was not revealed as a single unit in Ramadan. Historically, it is known, was revealed in sections gradually over time in different months. All Muslims agree on that. So why does the Quran itself say that was revealed in Ramadan? Mamluk Ali Muhammad, Imam Zaman, Sarwat and Da'i, with the barakat of his Da'i, shall explain this meaning. I have earlier explained the high station of Ramadan indicates the high position of Rasulullah's Wasi, Amir al-Mumineen. The Quran was revealed in Ramadan, meaning that it is in praise of Ali, this exalted God's Wali, that the Quran was revealed. This is the meaning of meanings, which says that the Quran was revealed in Ramadan. In another aspect, Ramadan denotes the high station of the Imams of Rasulullah's era, his progeny. Maulana Tahir Saifuddin says in a poem, Allah has not honored Ramadan without reason. He has designated you, my Imams, as the ones that the holy month symbolizes. Maulana Tahir Saifuddin further says in the first verse of that Qasidah, it is in your praise, O my Imams, that the Quran has been revealed. Ramadan is honored as the holy month of God, Shahrullah al-Muazzam, for this reason, that those denoted by it are Allah's holy awliya, who possess high spiritual station, who teach us the true way to know our Creator and to comprehend His oneness, ma'rifat and tawheed. It is because of them we are able to know God and worship Him as He should be worshipped. The reality of their lofty station, awliya station, is one of the deep mysteries. That reality is to be, that secret has to be concealed. It is not to be revealed to those who don't bear allegiance to them. This is why the Quran says, whoever among you witnesses this month should fast in it. The esoteric meaning of Ramadan, the literal meaning is understood of fasting, that from dawn to dusk you must not eat or drink. What is the deeper meaning? That too is directly stated in the Quran, in the story of Maryam, mother of Isa, where Allah Ta'ala tells her to say, before that He says, you eat, you drink, and then He says to Maryam that if you see anybody, you tell them that I have taken a vow to fast, such that I shall not speak today with a human. Before that He says, eat and drink. But when you meet people, do not speak to them, because you are fasting. This is the inner meaning, that I shall not speak. فَلَنُكَلِّمَ الْيَوْمَ إِنْسِيًّا. The higher mysteries, the inner meanings should be concealed in order for them to be protected from corruption and alteration, in order for the continued preservation of the health and purity of these true doctrines. This is the case also when you fast physically. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, Sumu tasihu, fast and you shall be healthy. When you fast, your body benefits, it gains health. Allah has given this blessing to mu'mineen in the outer as well as the inner aspect. As He says in the Quran, He has given you perfect blessings, both outward and inward. Zahira and batina ni'mat. It is mandatory to fast physically. That is also a blessing from Allah. And if you recognize the high station of our Mawali Tahirin, who are the Qibla of our hearts, that recognition, ma'rifat, constitutes worship of God with knowledge, ibadat ilmiya, in addition to worship of God with deeds, which is done by roza, namaz, prayers, fasting, supplications. These both forms of worship should be undertaken by a mu'min. And if he does so, he shall receive the perfect blessings, outwards and inwards. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam delivered a sermon on the eve of Ramadan that we often narrate, in which he said, I shall translate here, a blessed month has spread its cool shade over you. It contains a night of great value, Laylatul Qadr. If you worship Allah in this night, in Laylatul Qadr, it is better than performing good deeds for 1,000 months. And you perform good deeds, nafilat, you will be rewarded as you would be rewarded for a mandatory act, for a fariza. And if you perform a fariza, a mandatory act, you will be rewarded 70 times that. It is the month of endurance, and the reward for it is paradise. One has to endure when he does fasting. It is the month of charity. Help mu'mineen and all the people. In this month, a mu'min's livelihood is increased. Offer iftar. Offering iftar brings reward and forgiveness. Mu'mineen, we are Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's special community. Ummat khassa. Let us recognize the high station of this auspicious month and worship Allah Ta'ala. In what manner should we worship? We should offer Him the worship of the free, with free will, ibadatul ahrar, believing that I want to worship, I want to recite the Quran, I want to pray the late night, nisful layl and tahajjud. Not doing it feeling you're being forced to do it. When you worship God, do it with the understanding that you worship God in thanks for His blessings, with the recognition that it is He who has given you life. If you worship Him with free choice, with sincere intention, true recognition, you will obtain abundant rewards. Amir Mu'mineen salawatullahi alayhi has said, worship without convictions brings no benefit. He has also said, sleep accompanied with conviction is better than prayer accompanied by doubt. Mu'mineen perform good deeds with conviction. That is the first and foremost important thing. And if anyone is concerned that they cannot go to the masjid because of the current circumstances, they should remember Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a single believer is a full community. Al-mu'minu wahdahu jama'a. If you are a mu'min, if you possess conviction, then you have no cause to worry. A mu'min is never alone. Even a single mu'min is a full community. Amir Mu'mineen has said that the entire world is a masjid for God's loved ones. The important thing is to worship, to pray to Him, to offer namaz to Allah. A mu'min is never alone. Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, when my servants ask you about me, tell them I am near. I answer the call of him who calls on me. The Quran in another ayat also says that Allah Ta'ala is with you wherever you may be. And I have recited this ayat in an earlier majlis. Remember where Allah Ta'ala says, remember me and I shall remember you. Our Mawali have related that when a mu'min prays namaz, 2 rows of angels pray with him. Mu'mineen, you should know that even though it may seem like you are alone, you are not alone. You are never alone. God and God's angels are with you. Imam Zaman's Ghulam and Da'i Mamluk Ali Muhammad Tahir Fakhruddin is always with you. In every moment I am remembering you in my prayers. Mu'mineen. We have also arranged for online participation in Dawr recitations of Quran and Majid in Shairullah. You can come together via the internet. Details are available on the website, where we have put a lot of translations of the supplications and munajat also. Mu'mineen, Mu'minat, children of Da'watul Haq. The season of worship has arrived. Take full advantage. For each good deed you perform, you will obtain a 70-fold reward. The intelligent are those who seek the blessings of this holy month. Make this a checklist that you accomplished this holy month. First, recite the Quran as much as possible. 2, pray the late night prayers, Bihori, Tahajjud. Farizat namaz is mandatory, of course. Rasulullah has said, namaz gives a mu'min light. Number 3, fasting, roza, mandatory. Allah Ta'ala says, your fasts are for me and I shall reward you for them. 4th, zakat is mandatory. Give zakat. Fortify your wealth by giving zakat. 5, supplicate God. Supplication is the believer's weapon. Supplication, dua is also worship. Recite munajat. That is also a form of supplication. Our Mawali have composed many moving munajat. Sayyidina Muayyad, Sayyidina Tahir Saifuddin, Sayyidina Burhanuddin, Sayyidina Khuzaimah Qutbuddin composed munajat in which there are dua. Mamluk Ali Muhammad also composed munajat every year. Mu'mineen should take barakat from these precious invocations. Number 6, ask Allah for forgiveness, istighfar. Lighten the burdens of sins by taking the wasila of our awliya. God is all forgiving. Inna Allah ghafurun rahim. And number 7, perform good deeds. Help mu'mineen. Foster warm relations with your family. Pray for each other. Wish each other well. These are all pious deeds. I say again, perform them with knowledge and recognition, with sincerity and conviction, and you will obtain abundant rewards. By doing so, you will be following the practice of angels. You will become like them and reach paradise, the home of angels, inshaAllah. By wasila of Muhammad, Ali Muhammad, meaning of the month of Allah, and by the wasila of their du'at mutlaqeen and their hudud kiram. May Allah aid us in worshipping Him in this holy month of Ramadan. May He aid us in performing good deeds with recognition, conviction and sincere intentions. May He aid us in undertaking both forms of worship through knowledge and through action. All our blessings derive from walayat, our love and allegiance for Muhammad, Ali Muhammad and their du'at. Because of our walayat for them, Allah accepts our deed. I shall speak more in detail in another majlis, inshaAllah, that deeds are accepted only if they are performed with walayat. We give thanks to Allah Ta'ala for the priceless blessings of walayat, and we beseech Him to give us, because of our walayat, a virtuous end in this world. Rasulullah in his sermon directed us to invoke 4 supplications many times in Ramadan. In accordance with the guidance of our Mawali, we recite these after each Farizat namaz. Allahumma hadha shahru Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran hudan lin-nasi wa bayyinatin min al-huda wal-furqan. Allahumma barik lana fi shahri Ramadan wa a'inna alayhi wa taqabbalhu minna innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. La ilaha illallah astaghfirullah. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannah wa a'udhu bika minan nar. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa alihi at-tahirin wa sallama tasliman muttasilan ila yawmiddin.
Allahumma barik lana fi shahri Ramadan